This video is about things you shouldn't say to ace people. The first one is, if you've never had sex before, how do you know you're asexual? Well, if you've never had sex with someone of the opposite or same gender, how do you know you're gay or straight? See, I can basically say the same to you with slightly different wording. And it's like, do you think we don't know ourselves well enough to know that, like, we don't like or want sex or whatever? You know? Do people usually not know themselves well enough to know? Like, I mean, okay, there are some people who do go into questioning if they are whatever, but that's usually because of, like, the heteronormative bullshit, and then people are, like, confused, and then questioning, and then they're like, oh, because they never grew up with the concept of being able to like other things and, you know, being okay with that. So usually people are like, oh, we have to push straightness onto every single kid. And it's just like, yeah, that's just gonna confuse the kids that aren't straight. So, you know, that's why the questioning phase happens. So, if people were more open about stuff, then people would know more. So, yeah, anyways. Next one is, it's a phase, you'll get over it. And I mean, maybe for some people, it might just be a certain period of time where they just don't like or want sex, but like, not all of us are, not all of us are just gonna have it where it's just a certain period of time in our life. Also, it's not like people who have it where they're in a phase, it doesn't make them less valid. People who have phases of things are still just as valid as people who are asexual all their life. So, you know, even if it is a phase, who cares? Like, let people be themselves. Like, it doesn't really matter. But usually we are not in a phase. But who cares if we are? Like, we're not hurting anyone by not doing something, you know? It's not like we depend on having sex all the time. So it's like, who cares? Let us be. Leave us alone. So, whatever. Next one is, all asexuals are aromantic and all aromantics are asexual. These are two different fucking things. Asexual is someone who doesn't want sex or doesn't like sex or whatever, or like their sex drive is super low or non existent or whatever. And some asexuals can still have sex with their partner as just whatever, but usually asexuals are going to avoid sex and whatever. Aromantic is someone who doesn't experience romantic attraction or doesn't like romance or whatever. They don't do all the whatever romantic stuff. I'm not romantic, so aromantic, so I can't explain it as well as I can explain asexual, so sorry in advance, but yeah, like, you know. And then not all asexuals and aromantics are vice versa. It's not all the same. Like, I'm asexual but not aromantic. Someone might be aromantic but not asexual. Some people can be both, but not always. So, yeah, these are two different things. So, yeah. Next one is, asexuality is a choice. And no, it's not. There's a completely different word for, like, choosing not to fuck people. There's a completely different word. I'll get into that in a little bit. There's actually another point in this video where I talk about that. But yeah, asexual people don't choose to be asexual. So fuck off. Next one is, that's just a fancy way of saying you're celibate. And yeah, that's the other word that means you choose not to. And yeah, asexuality is not a choice. Being celibate is a choice. So, no, it's not a fancy way to say that. So, like, no. Anyways, next one is, so you're a plant? Yeah, no. That's, no. We don't end up growing another version of ourselves. That's not really possible for humans. So, no. I don't even know why someone would ask this, but there are some idiots out there who think this is funny, so I just wanted to add this to this video anyways. But yeah, anyways, next one is, no one's gonna date an asexual. A lot of asexual people date other people. And also, being in a relationship with someone doesn't always have to do with sexual things. Like, you can be in a relationship with someone and not do those things. You know, for some people, having a sexual thing going on is important, but not for everyone, so. Also, asexual people can date each other too, so, you know, then neither of us have to do anything for that. Anyways, next one is, I can fix you, or challenge accepted. Yeah, we're not a project for you to work on, and we're not a challenge for you to take on. We don't need fixing or changing, and we don't care for people to try to do a challenge to do it. Like, just leave us the fuck alone. You're a creepy weirdo. Fuck off. Anyways, next one is, you just need a good partner. Yeah, no. No. Just no. Just no. I don't care how good someone is at doing it. I want nothing to do with it. And I'm sure a lot of other ace people can say the same thing. Anyways, last one for this video is, how are you going to get married or have kids? A lot of ace people do get married and can have kids. Again, ace people can still, you know, do the nasty and have children. Like, I'm sure plenty of ace people have done it just to have biological kids. And then, you know, we can always adopt if we want kids, then, that works. But yeah, anyways, that is all I have for this video. Those are all the ones I'm gonna have listed in this video. So yeah, anyways, I guess bye then.